Welcome to USA Weekly News Plus. In today's Travel to Destination segment, we're taking you on an exciting journey to Washington, D.C., the heart of the United States. We're not just visiting a city, we're stepping into a living museum of American history and democracy. Think of the Founding Fathers walking these very streets, debating the future of a nation. Imagine the echoes of Martin Luther King Jr. as "I Have a Dream" speech still resonating from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. This city isn't frozen in time, though. It pulsates with a vibrant energy, a blend of cultures, cuisines, and creativity that's simply contagious. We'll explore grand monuments and hidden gems, sample delicious food from around the globe, and soak in the unique atmosphere of each neighborhood. From the bustling wharf to the intriguing Spy Museum, the Spiritual Bible Museum, to the iconic White House, and even a cruise on the Potomac River, there's so much to see. So pack your walking shoes and your sense of adventure, and let's uncover the treasures of this dynamic city together.
Our journey begins in the heart of DC, on the National Mall. A green expanse from the Capitol building to the Lincoln Memorial. A grand avenue of American history, lined with iconic monuments. First up, the Capitol building, its dome rising high. Next, the White House, the President's home. Memorials dedicated to Lincoln and Jefferson. A place for picnics, protests, and celebrations. Home to world-class museums like the National Air and Space Museum.
Now, while those big-name attractions are certainly impressive, DC's charm lies just as much in its hidden corners and less-traveled paths. Tucked away in northeast DC, you'll find the National Arboretum, a 446-acre oasis of natural beauty. Imagine strolling through peaceful gardens, each one a different theme, from azaleas and ferns to bonsai trees and herbs. For a dose of art and culture, head to the Hirshhorn Museum. This cylindrical structure on the National Mall houses a fascinating collection of modern and contemporary art. And if you're looking for a truly unique DC experience, hop on a kayak and explore the Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens. Don't forget to wander off the beaten path in neighborhoods like DuPont Circle, Georgetown, and Adams Morgan. Each one has its own distinct personality, from the charming boutiques and sidewalk cafes of Georgetown to the eclectic shops and vibrant nightlife of Adams Morgan. Venture into these hidden corners, explore the unexpected, and you'll discover a side of DC that most tourists never see.
Now, let's talk food. Because no trip to DC is complete without experiencing its diverse and delicious culinary scene. Forget those boring tourist traps, we're going on a food adventure. First things first, DC is a haven for food trucks. Imagine this, the lunch rush hits, and these colorful trucks roll in like culinary superheroes here to save the day. You'll find them clustered in business districts and near popular attractions, offering everything from gourmet grilled cheese to Ethiopian injera and spicy Korean tacos. But DC's food scene is much more than just quick bites. This city boasts Michelin-starred restaurants, celebrity chef-owned establishments, and cozy neighborhood gems serving up innovative dishes and classic comfort food. For a truly special evening, treat yourself to a fine dining experience. Imagine this. You're seated in an elegant dining room, white tablecloths, sparkling chandeliers, the works. Don't forget to explore the city's ethnic neighborhoods for authentic flavors. Head to Adams Morgan for Ethiopian stews and injera bread, or try the pupusas and tamales in Mount Pleasant's Salvadoran community. So come hungry, my friends. Bring your appetite and your sense of adventure, and get ready to savor the flavors of DC.
You might not think of DC as an outdoorsy city, but you'd be surprised at the amount of green space and recreational opportunities. Right in the heart of the city, you'll find Rock Creek Park, a 1,754-acre oasis. Rent a bike and pedal along the C&O Canal Towpath for stunning views of the Potomac River. For a real challenge, hit the trails in Great Falls National Park, just a short drive from the city. DC is bike-friendly, with dedicated lanes and trails crisscrossing the city. Whether you're seeking a peaceful escape or an adrenaline-pumping adventure, DC has something for everyone.
Now, while DC itself is packed with things to see and do, don't miss the opportunity to explore the surrounding region. Just a short drive from the city, you'll find charming towns, historic sites, and scenic landscapes just begging to be explored. One of the most scenic drives in the area is along the George Washington Memorial Parkway. Imagine this. You're cruising along the Potomac River, the road winding through lush forests and offering glimpses of historic mansions. Speaking of Arlington National Cemetery, it's a must-see on any trip to DC. This hallowed ground is the final resting place for over 400,000 American service members, and it's a powerful and moving experience to walk among the rows of white headstones. Another worthwhile stop is Mount Vernon, the former plantation home of George Washington. For a taste of small-town charm, head to Annapolis, Maryland, a historic seaport town located about an hour from DC.
Now let's be honest, you can't come to Washington, D.C. without immersing yourself in its rich history. This city breathes history, from its grand monuments to its hushed museums. Start at the Lincoln Memorial, dedicated to the great emancipator. Gaze up at Lincoln's thoughtful expression and read the Gettysburg Address. Stroll along the reflecting pool towards the Washington Monument. Take in panoramic views and read the inscriptions at the base. Pay respects at the World War II Memorial, a tribute to the greatest generation. Explore the stories, struggles, and triumphs that have shaped this nation.
Okay, now that you're itching to explore DC, let's talk logistics. Getting around a new city can be daunting, but don't worry. I've got you covered with some insider tips to make your trip smooth and enjoyable. First things first, DC is a very walkable city, especially the National Mall and surrounding areas. But for longer distances, the metro is your best friend. This clean and efficient subway system can whisk you to all the major attractions and neighborhoods. Just grab a Smart Trip card, load it up with some fare, and you're good to go. Now here's a pro tip. Avoid driving in DC if you can. Traffic can be a nightmare. Parking is expensive and hard to find, and trust me, you don't want to be behind the wheel during rush hour. Another great way to get around is by bike. DC is a surprisingly bike-friendly city, with dedicated bike lanes and trails throughout. You can rent a bike from one of the many bike-sharing stations around town or bring your own. Now let's talk budget. Many of the city's best attractions, like the Smithsonian Museums and the National Mall, are completely free. Experience the true spirit of DC by immersing yourself in its vibrant festival scene. The city comes alive with celebrations of art, culture, music, and food. Don't miss the National Cherry Blossom Festival, a springtime extravaganza. The Smithsonian Folklife Festival offers a taste of global culture. DC's farmers markets are a foodie's paradise. Enjoy DC's vibrant live music scene. Catch a show at the 9:30 Club or the Kennedy Center. Neighborhood festivals offer local flavor. From Adams Morgan Day to the H Street Festival, experience DC's diverse neighborhoods. Join the party and immerse yourself in DC's festival scene. Now, after a long day of exploring, you'll need a comfortable and convenient place to rest your head. Luckily, DC offers a wide range of accommodations to suit every taste and budget. If you're looking to splurge on a luxurious experience, DC has no shortage of 5-star hotels. For a more intimate and boutique experience, check out one of DC's charming historic hotels. Budget-conscious travelers, fear not. DC has plenty of affordable options, from hostels to budget-friendly hotels, and for a truly unique experience, consider staying in one of DC's trendy neighborhoods. From the hip and historic streets of DuPont Circle to the vibrant and diverse U Street corridor, each neighborhood offers its own distinct flavor and charm. So, whether you're seeking luxury, affordability, or a taste of local flavor, DC has the perfect accommodation to make your trip complete. Just remember to book in advance, especially during peak season, to secure the best rates and availability. Now you might be wondering, when is the best time to visit DC? And honestly, there's no wrong answer. This city shines in every season, each offering its own unique charm and attractions. Springtime in DC is simply magical. The city awakens from its winter slumber, the trees burst into bloom with vibrant colors, and the air is filled with a sense of renewal. Summer in DC is all about outdoor fun. The weather is warm and sunny, perfect for strolling along the National Mall, picnicking in Rock Creek Park, or enjoying a concert at the Carter Barron Amphitheater. Autumn in DC is a feast for the senses. The leaves transform into a kaleidoscope of colors, from fiery reds and oranges to golden yellows and deep purples. Winter in DC is a time for cozy indoor activities and festive cheer. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Washington, D.C. We've walked in the footsteps of presidents, explored hidden gems, and savored the flavors of this dynamic city. But remember, this is just a taste of what D.C. has to offer. There are countless more stories to uncover, neighborhoods to explore, and experiences to be had. We hope you found some inspiration for your next trip. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, an art enthusiast, or simply looking for an unforgettable travel experience, D.C. has something for everyone. So, start planning your adventure today, and come discover the magic of the nation's capital for yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to USA Weekly News Plus for more travel guides and updates. See you in the next adventure.